I give you a case study. Elvis Presley and Mirabai. Elvis Presley was the king of rock and roll. Mirabai did not have this status. They both used to sing. They were both singers. Elvis had 1,000-odd audience every day in the evening. Mirabai never had an audience. Elvis had a concert. Mirabai never a concert. Elvis had private jet planes. Mirabai never had. Elvis had a cavalcade of 7 limousines studded with diamonds. The paint on his limousines was studded with crushed diamonds. So the 7 limousines of Elvis Presley, when they would move as a cavalcade, people could see their cars shining because diamonds were stuck on the body of the car. Mirabai used to go from one place to another by foot. Elvis had more than 500 million records sold in his lifetime. Mirabai? Done. Elvis earned $1,000 million in his own lifetime till the age of 32 by his own talent. And I'm talking of 70s, $1,000 million. And Mirabai earned nothing. Then you tell me, Swami, you are a fool. You can't compare these two. I'm not comparing. It's a case study. Now see the difference between quantity and quality, between filling and fulfilling. When at the age of 33, Elvis Presley was composing his most famous composition, How Great Thou Art, on the piano in his house, his secretary, she walked up to him and said, "Sir, how are you feeling? You are at the zenith of your career. You are at the peak of fame. How are you feeling at this moment?" And Elvis said, "Alone." You are getting 1,000-odd audience every day in the evening and you throw your leather jacket in the audience in the mid of your concert. And it would get into small pieces within seconds and people would take back home that small piece of leather jacket of Elvis as a souvenir that once upon a time I visited a live concert of Elvis. And today in Memphis, there is a whole memorial of Elvis Presley. There is no memorial of Mirabai. Elvis felt alone. And on 16th August 1977, Elvis Presley at the age of 33, he took 40 sleeping pills at night and never woke up the next morning. He committed suicide. At the age of 33, at the peak of his career, with $1,000 million self-earned, 3 private jets, 7 limousines, and the king of rock and roll, the greatest entertainer the planet has ever seen. They say, when it comes to listing of entertainers from number 1 to number 10 is Elvis, number 11 is Michael Jackson. From 1 to 10 it is Elvis. His biographer Mike Stone writes that Elvis is only the second person in history to become famous by the first name after Jesus. Such fame, and he committed suicide. And forget suicide for Mirabai. Today, 500 years hence, people, more than 330 professors and lecturers in India in different universities are such that they have done some work of research on some bhajans of Mirabai. They have got MPhils and PhD and their family are earning their livelihood on it. Elvis committed suicide, and on every bhajan and kirtan of Mirabai, people are earning their livelihood, they are living their life after 500 years. Elvis lived a quantity-filled life, Mirabai lived a quality-filled life. Both were singers, both sung. Elvis had quantity, it filled his life with treasures, with pleasures. But he missed out on qualities of life. He felt alone. And Mirabai, though alone physically, she was fulfilled. And Elvis had to answer that I am feeling alone. And Mirabai writes in one of her bhajans, "Payo ji maine Ram Ratan Dhan payo." What life. I have all the treasures of life because I have God with me. This case study shows devotion to God will fulfill your life. Faith in God, faith in the existence of God, faith in the all-doership of God, faith in obeying the commands of God, and faith in devotion of God. These 4 aspects are called faith in God. Whatever happens in my life happens with the wish of God, happens for my good, and happens for my progress. Keep that attitude. That is beneficial. It is like medicine. You have a headache, you go to the doctor and the doctor gives you a pill. You don't know the single chemical ingredients of that pill. Do you read that? Tell me. You have faith in doctor, you take the pill, go to sleep, next morning you are fresh awake. Isn't it? In the same way, saints like Pramukh Swami Maharaj are spiritual doctors. They give you the pill of prayer. Take it. Don't go deep into the chemical ingredients or the emotional ingredients of it. Enjoy the benefits of it. We are used to enjoy the benefits of it. Because when you go out on a hot summer evening for an ice cream, you don't check from which buffalo the milk has come. You just enjoy the ice cream. In the same way, acceptance of his existence, attachment with God in terms of prayers and devotion. Enjoy the fruits of spirituality. Why are you going deep into it? People have already done it. Enjoy the fruits of it.